My name is Louise O'Halloran and I am the Executive Director of the Responsible Investment Association Australasia. We're here in Melbourne at the moment at RIAA's 8th International Responsible Investment Conference. We began yesterday with the legendary John Ralston Saul, who gave us his keynote speech. John has been named a prophet by Time magazine in the United States. He comes from Canada. He's on Utne Reader's list of 100 of the world's most visionary people, and he really is an extraordinary public intellectual. So people were quite amazed at what he had to say, and I heard wonderful feedback about him all day. We then moved on to a session where we had 7 case studies timed at 7 minutes each, which was a really good format. And some of the industry's leading figures presented on 7 issues to do with environmental, social or governance impacts on financial value. We then had quite a substantial, quite meaty session on coal, and we looked at all of the valuation issues around coal. It was called "What is the right price for coal?" So we tore apart all of those issues just to make sure that how we're seeing the investments in coal at the moment is bringing in all the information that we may need. And then in the afternoon what we do is that we break up into sessions. So we had a session specifically for financial advisors. We had another session for superannuation funds and investment managers. And then we introduced a new workshop session for impact investing, which is about products that have started to emerge in the markets to deal with really serious environmental and social problems. Things like affordable housing funds and microfinance funds and funds that are related to sustainable forestry and sustainable agriculture. It was a fascinating session, and it's about community building and using the financial markets in order to ensure that money is flowing into those areas where there really are some quite serious problems in our society. I've just interviewed Bernie Ripoll, who is the new Secretary to the Treasurer. And he's quite a remarkable fellow, a very avid bicyclist, and has really strong opinions, of course, about financial services reform. He was the Member for Parliament who introduced the Ripoll report in about 2008, which of course was the precursor to FOFA. And he is the one that brought along a lot of the ideas that now are embedded in our new reforms, including fee-for-service, and also that advisors now have a fiduciary duty toward their clients. It's embedded in law. And of course we know in responsible investment that opens up so many more opportunities to work with clients in a way that meets their needs, but also brings such an added fulfilment for the advisor themselves. So that's been a fantastic talk. He's a lively fellow, very, very approachable, extremely committed to sustainability. He's formed the Sustainability Caucus group, and he also has formed a Friends for Sustainable Cities within the Labor Caucus as well. So that was probably one of the highlights for me of the last couple of days.